I'm Lucas Ngo. I'm a French artist who lives between Paris and Berlin. This is my second time in Berlin, and my first time was just after the first lockdown. I arrived here in Germany, and it was for a residency too. I mostly practice drawing, but I experiment sculpture and video. And since almost 4 years, I think now, I work with ink. This is the base of all my experimentation. And I work with transparency, mist, and blur. When I applied here, I wanted to keep working on landscape and complex of balance. It was a theme I was working on in my first residency, but I find other ideas just a few weeks before, because at the moment I found some pictures I made with analog photography when I was experimenting, and I found the idea of chrysalis with these pictures, and chrysalis for me is something like a veil, you know, everything is visible through a veil. There is hesitation. This is like an intermediary between visible and visible, what is in progress finally. And so since 3 months I'm working on this subject, and now I can say all my research are focused on the veil, to play with visible and invisible. I think photographies. I work with a lot of photographies. I work with a lot of documentation like photographies or video, and for me it's a way to create a flash in my mind, and it will help me to create and to research a lexicon of imagery. The first one I think now is self-control, because this is the second lockdown. This is now almost 1 year COVID situation is here, so self-control. But now I think it's more introspection. Maybe to stay in Berlin and to keep working as I do since 3 months. I made collabs now. I work with photographer, with model, dancer, performer, and I like to do it, and it helps me to extend my practice, so to keep working in this mood. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a website, and we can follow me too on Twitter.
Amazing.
Truth?